A collaborative effort between the Southern Agricultural District of the Ministry of Agriculture and the Chinese Agricultural Mission at Sagesse in David has opened farmers' minds to a new and more yielding method to planting sweet potatoes. A training session on Wednesday at the Chinese farm at Sagesse saw the involvement of agricultural extension officers, farmers, and 4her's. The session saw demonstrations from Chief of the Chinese Agricultural Mission, Sam Zhen, and liaison officer between the Ministry of Agriculture and the Chinese Agricultural Mission, Mary Sylvester. With this easier and more profitable method, Sylvester is convinced that it was well received.
I was very anticipated to do this one, because now that we have the scarcity of provision, I think the timing is good. We have good alluvial loam soil and we have the planting material and we into the rainy season now, so I think it was a very good timing. I think most people would have grasped it, especially the 4-H officers. Now that they want to try it in 3 different schools, Roban Methodist, St. Michael's RC and Cali's government. Even some of the farmers was very impressed that they want to try that method. It's a quick method, the Chinese method that you could use for harvesting or selected harvesting in a short time, 2 months rather than 3 months.
Chief Extension Officer within the Ministry of Agriculture, Randolph Shares, is encouraged by this new technique and is hopeful that it will be applied by farmers.
We are hoping that coming from this session today, that our farmers are going to try the new technique, compare it with how they normally plant, and at the end of it, they will do their own evaluation. At the session today, we had a number of extension officers, mostly from the Southern Extension District and also from the 4-H unit. They observed the technique, they saw the results, and in going out and advising farmers, they will introduce that new technique to the farmers who are not here. We had students here from the 4-H clubs. The students, we noticed that they were very eager. In fact, they are the ones who got involved in planting and trying the new technique and so on. And we are hoping that they will go back and use the new technique in the school garden.
Retired employee with the Ministry of Agriculture and longtime farmer Gregory Hagley commended the ministry on such an initiative and relayed his excitement towards applying the method learned during the session.
I think the training session today was very important for some of our farmers, because what we have seen here today, the method of preparation of the sleep and planting is somewhat different, and particularly for the children who are here. If we're looking at them as the children and farmers of tomorrow, it is important that you start now with them. The disadvantage between the production of the Chinese and the production of the farmers, the difference is the method in which the Chinese do their land preparation. They use organic manure, they use NPK manure, and it's different to most of the farmers who sometimes use only organic manure, or they use no manure whatsoever. It's different to it. But the whole juice about it is, I think that we were not accustomed with that method of using the 5 nodes of the leaf to plant and get the kind of production that you get in. So I'm going to try it and see if I'm successful, and then I can spread the news to other people.
Results from this new technique is expected 2 months after cultivation. For the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Carema.